Why? Oh, no, it's working. Hello. Enjoy your raid. Thank you for the luck. The mic said it was connected, but then it wasn't reacting in OBS. I'll start in just a second. I have to finish off shilling. Well, not shilling, but like self-advertising myself on other people's servers. Feels gross, but it's necessary. One day I won't have to do this. I mean, it's not necessary. I could just be... I'll have to see it. Bera, who raided me yesterday, I just looked at their Discord server, and she's currently playing Dinkum, so I'm glad that my Dinkum Gaming managed to convince her to play. I'll message her later. Alrighty. As for... Let us stop procrastinating. And let us play some video games. Wow! This splash with this, I think it's an orc? Oh, like an orc kind of thing. Really reminds me of Jack from Fusty Server. I know it's not, oh, Jack from the game. Jack. I keep wanting to say Jack Daniels, but it's not Jack Daniels, it's Jack something. But yeah, it reminds me of Jack a lot. It's more so the ears than anything, but it's a very nice thing. Anyway, let's continue. Hope you're doing well. I decided to change things up to be Jack and Dexter, that's the one. See, Daniels wasn't too far off, they both start with a D. Jack and Daxter, sorry, not Dexter. Point Dexter. So when we left off, this isn't where we left off. Or is this just kind of how it semi-loads you in? A load game from autosave? Why is it from the autosave and not my manual save? Does that mean I have to run around everywhere? What? Anyway, where we left off last time, we just finished a job and our fearless leader was killed. And so now I have to run around and talk to everybody and make sure I didn't even talk. What the heck is this? No, what? It did not save properly. Is it to main menu, load game? It only has my autosave, not the save I did just before we quit. No, I didn't save and quit, just quit. Oh, hello Derry. This was frustration. It was a guttural frustration. Load game? No, it only has the autosave. It doesn't have the save that I made. Well, we lost a little bit of progress, but not too much. We'll have to go back and talk to people. But at least we know the right order of talking to people. Yeah, it's weird. The autosave is still there, but it just... I feel like the cloud save might be what has done me in here. So I don't know why it would be not in sync. Because it's on the same computer and everything. It just says cloud save is up to date. Doesn't matter. I can speedrun it through because I kind of know. When I did things last time, I kind of did things in a bad order. Wait a minute. all of the people are now in different places. Alright, that don't matter. But yes, so I've said before, but I've kind of played a little bit of this game previously. I actually picked up the mobile port of this game from a Humble Bundle ages ago, and so I had to play a little bit of it then. But I do like the storytelling, and I do like how these games kind of look and play, aesthetically pleasing with its kind of all the choices that it's made. Let's talk to Paul. I didn't go back and touch up on the previous voices, so everybody's gonna get different voices this week. Did you get the information about Green Winters? No, not yet. Then please continue working. Okay. Diedrich? I'm not gonna try a German accent. Diedrich turns his head at your approach. His aging face betrays network pit scars. The legacy of too many fights over too many years. While he still retains a degree of his strength and vigor, it's obvious that the shaman you see today is a shadow of his former self. They recast the voice actor, and I'm afraid, due to budget cuts, every week will be a different voice actor. Welcome. I've got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing. And we've got a fallen comrade to drink to. To Monica, Prost. You swallow a swig, then return the bottle to Diedrich's outstretched hand. He takes a long pull on the bottle, and then locks eyes with you. Let me ask you a question, Didium. What made you choose to come to Berlin? Nothing, and I had my reasons. Such as, come on boss, I'm just trying to figure out who I'm working for here. I think I deserve to know that much. A member of my old crew betrayed me. Ain't that a pisser? I can handle all sorts of things, but betrayal always makes me see red. And though we're extenuating circumstances, if he didn't do what he did, his family would have paid the price. That's rough, but it's still on him, not you. You should have been more careful. What did you do? I dropped out and left him to twist. The boss deserved no less. If he was a member of your team, he should have come to you for your help. Instead, he dug his own grave. Only proper that he lie in it. Pity about the family, but again, he should have been more careful. Okay, so you dealt with the son of a bitch who betrayed you. Language warning, by the way. After that, you decided that it was time for a change of scenery. So you came here, am I getting that right? More or less, there isn't much time left. Yeah, more or less. There wasn't much left in for me of the Ruplex, and Monica made me a hell of an offer. Ah yes, Monica. Dietrich reads his bottle again, then closes his eyes and takes a long drink. It all goes back to our girl, doesn't it? So let me ask you, just what was your relationship with Monica anyway? I know you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about these things. Are you always as inquisitive? Yeah, I suppose. My life's an open book, so I guess I just sort of figure that everyone else's will be too. Well, not accurate. So how about it? Want to fill me in? We were business associates, nothing more. Well, it's your lost chummer. She was one of the best women I've ever known. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time and the bottle's almost empty. Thanks for taking the time to talk. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're here with us. Dietrich takes the final pull of the bottle, then tips it forward, pouring the rest on the ground. Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you, girl. Aw, poor Monica. Monica. As you start towards the safe-house door, a large four-legged form steps around the corner. Dante, Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of indeterminate breed. A low whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low. Aw, shit. Dante. Don't worry, boy. We'll look after you. The sight of Monica's dog, Amsel's eyes well up. He inhales, but can't quite catch his breath. He started whimpering about an hour ago. Turned into a full-blown howl. Wouldn't stop. Closed his eyes. Then when I realized something had happened. That's when I realized something had happened. A mongrel? Yeah, a mongrel. Or an indeterminate breed. But like a good boy mongrel, you know? Because this is cyberpunk. It's a good boy mongrel. Looking down at those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. And that's as a small whine and rubs his head against you. Scratch Dante behind these. Dante leads into you and looks up mournfully, pressing his ribs against your leg. I guess the dog is going with you, did the Amsel takes a ragged breath and releases it. Then a slow, melancholy smile plays across his face. Well, perhaps a part of Monica lives on in Dante. Return to the safe house when you're finished with Altog, my friend. With a little luck, you're going to help us locate Green Winters, and we can get to the bottom of this. I says at the floor. And now, I think we should all take a moment. For Monica. Okay, Paul. Hey, it's Paul. Okay, let's talk to Iger. So I make her. I remember I got the voices wrong the last time. One was the wrong person and had a gruff voice, so I make Iger the gruff voice. Iger glares at you, and you can taste the bile in her stare. She clearly still blames you for Monica's death. Something I can do for you, fearless leader. You're wrong about me, Iger. I intend to prove that to you. She stares at you for a moment, then looks away. Best of luck with that dithium. Now, please, leave me alone. As you wish. I'm also trying to remember the choices I made last time and keep it kind of accurate. Hello, Vlad. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Keeping warm? What's my stash? In stash. Erosion erodes integrity. Confirm. Can I take that with me? I guess not. Items, equipment, erosion. Yeah. Hello, Glory. Glory is beautiful, in a wayfish sort of way. Her features are almost elvish in their delicacy, but there's something cold about her that you find slightly unsettling. What's more unsettling is her chrome. Glory is rocking a heavy loadout of cyberware from head to toe. She looks composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon, but Glory's cyberware is first generation. All of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born. Didier. Glory shifts her gaze to you, but her expression is as cool and placid as always. Can I help you? Yeah, hey Glory, how you holding up? Don't worry about me, I'm solid. Are you sure? You look like you're a million miles away. I'll be with you when it counts. Right now, it doesn't. Okay, no, talk to you later. Suit yourself? Alright, well, let these guys have some mournful period. Let's go find Altug. But this time, we won't do our running around and exploring first. We will go to Altug first, because I know his mission will have us do the run around and explore then. That way we can kind of catch up to where we were without... save a little bit of time in doing so. Hello, Mallet Hoyley. I want to ignore you for now. Go straight to here. Cafe Sezvi. Sezvi? Sezvi. Sezv. Shezv. Sezvi. Altug. Altug Brukagsi. The man behind the counter looks right past you, and at the dog following close behind. Dante, I'll fetch his water dish, and perhaps a coffee for our friend here. Soy calf, black. The Turk looks disgusted. Very well. Soy calf. No? Okay, I'll try again. Paul Amsel sends his regard. When he hears Amsel's name, the Turk's voice lowers and his accent becomes less exaggerated. His eyes take a knowing look. Hello, Jay. How could you be my foul play? You're not a bird. Ah, very good. Please express to Herr Amsel the appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more of my catering jobs seen to in the future, I'm always happy to provide. It tells me you'd have, Paul is always pleased to send business your way, Herr Burkagsi. He was hoping that you could discuss some of the details of his Green Winter's order with me. The coffee shop owner offers you a smile. Of course, of course. Herr Amsel is too kind. Burkagsi turns his head and calls into the back room. Kami, come! A young woman bustles in from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to hear over the noise of the coffee grinders. Burkagsi spits something out in a rapid-fire Turkish. As you wish, uncle. I'll see to it right away. Kami offers you a shy grin, snaps her gum, and hurries back into the room that she came from. My girl Kami is arranging to make contact with the chef as we speak. This will likely take some time. My chef is a busy man. While we wait, I wonder if you would be so kind as to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you. I'm embarrassed to even ask, but I would be most appreciative of your help. Of course, Herr Burkagsi. It is no trouble at all. Altug's voice lowers to nearly a whisper. The errand is simple, hardly worth a review. I've installed a number of data taps in Berlin's fiber optic network as part of my civic duty, you understand. These taps will provide a free matrix access for all who live in the Cruise Bazaar. In order to maintain their, their anonymity, each tap's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish for you to visit each data tap and reset it. Simple enough? Yes, it's a simple job. Time-consuming and a bit tedious perhaps, but simple. Just reset the taps and come back when you are finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around this neighborhood. The first one is just outside. Look for a small metal box with yellow arrows pointed atop it. By the time of your return, I shall have the information Herr Amsel requested. Okay. For you, Jan Goldschmidt. Hello, my friend. The voice that comes from the man in the chair is as enormous as its owner. A deep, booming roar, dripping with unrestrained mirth. A fine day for Suikaf, yes? Every day is a fine day. From the back of the store, the voice of a shopkeeper cuts you off. Don't mind the fool in the chair. He roars like a traumatized walrus, stewing all day in his own sweat. The man behind the bar glares at Goldschmidt, his upper lip curled in disgust. I tolerate him only because he takes the soy calf by the bucket. Goldschmidt responds with a raucous belly laugh. Apparently he finds the shopkeeper's insults to be hilarious. Ah, Tug, my friend! You are as quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. I bow to you. If you wouldn't mind... Once again the shopkeeper cuts in. To bow to me, you would first have to vacate your chair. The shopkeeper claps his hands together, clasping them in front of his chest. I shall summon a team of determined young men and an ox to assist with the task. With luck, you will be on your feet by nightfall. Nice. Goldschmidt smiles up at you, his small eyes glittering. Enough of the senseless bickering. You have approached me for a reason, yes? Tell me, what can Jan Goldschmidt do for you? Why do you put up with these insults? Don't you have any pride? I put up with them because they amuse me. The fact that they amuse me infuriates my dear friend Altog, who in turn hurls more insults. Goldschmidt raises soy calf cup in salute. And thus the cycle continues. It is 2 years now that I've been your customer, yes, Altog? 2 years of soy calf and strained patience, yes. And I remain happy. And Altog makes money. An ideal business relationship. That all sounds perfectly healthy. Take care, Jan. Until next time, my friend. Can't remember if that's the voice I want to be able to, if this is a recurring character and if I want to change his voice yet. The special today is caramel soy calf. Oh, here's that box with arrows on it. This starter tab's protocol buffer is now reset. Okay. Hey, David. A pair of round eyes peer up at you from under the hood of a grime-smeared winter coat. You recognize him as David, on a cruise beside the street kids. If you had to guess, you'd place him in his mid-teens, though it's difficult to tell beneath the grime and acne mar in his face. You've seen him following Monica around between runs, chasing her heels like a lost puppy. She always seemed to have a soft spot for the kid. David. Oh, hoi, Didium. Have you seen Monica around? I've been looking all over for her. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, kid. She's dead, isn't she? It was quick. She went peacefully. That's the most any of us could hope for. Yeah. Look, I want to be alone right now. That's fair enough. Bye, David. Let's have a look at the Talismonger's shop. Absinthe. Hey, Absinthe. Something about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but it's a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impossibly green. As she looks up at you, you can see her irises are flecked with iridescent gold. Hello, and welcome to Algernon's. Perhaps I can help you with something? As she smiles up at you, her eyes fixed on yours, a curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as though you are floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer to Absinthe, and the sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden specks in her eyes begin to move. Yeah, that's a great cloak. On me, like the dwarf me, because I think that would it'll end up looking like a bridal train. Just like flowing behind. Although in a neon floor that would look kind of cool. Look deeper into her eyes. The golden specks in the elf's eyes shift and swirl, slowly picking up speed. It's mesmerizing. Unfortunately, I don't think I can pickpocket him. Or, I guess, derobe him without him noticing. All at once, the specks explode in light and color. Absinthe's eyes now fill your field of vision, and it feels as if you're drowning in an alien sea. The patterns traced by the shimmering specks in her eyes are kaleidoscopic, enchanting, nearly impossible to turn away from. Lose yourself the moment you want it, never ever let it. You are lost. Your entire world has been reduced to a churning vortex of green and gold. Dimly, you become aware that something is happening. You feel your body being buffeted by unseen forces, and suddenly, everything goes black. Oh no! Slowly and painfully, you struggle your way back to consciousness. The shop's owner, Algernon, is peering down at you, an expression of concern on his face. Absinthe stands beside him, her expression one of embarrassment. Ah, welcome back, friend. It's going to be the same accent for every shopkeeper, I'm afraid. Algernon extends a hand to help you to your feet. Absinthe shifts slightly to allow you to stand. What? What was that? What happened? My fault, and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional. Yes, but there was no harm done, correct? You'll be fine? No harm done if you... Excuse me, I'm gonna stand in the corner for a while. Let's talk to Algernon. Hey Algernon, give me a coat. Greetings, young dwarf. The elf's voice is smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. Something about him instantly puts you at ease. I am Algernon Halfdream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop, you will find only the finest in magical paraphernalia. That is what I get for making eye contact. The introverts were right all along. Don't make eye contact, it's for your own safety. Now tell me, how may I serve you? Let's have a look at your inventory. You have... I should have guessed. Magic stuff. Apprentice outfit. Provided an apprentice magic uses... Lightning bolt, mana ball. None of these things I can use because I'm not a magic user. No, much of a magic user. I'll look at conjuring. Because I kind of want to do conjuring stuff. But I cannot afford any conjuring. Do I not have any conjuring stuff? Is it not conjuring? Apparently not. Okay. Thank you for looking. Let me look at your wares. I'm not gonna. I mean, I know I can talk to you, but I don't need to talk to you. So, be quickly catching up. Let's do this route. Let's have a look at the street dancer. Look at you go! You look like it's a MMO/dance emote. That's what it is. I guess there's no typing in this because there's no multiplayer. But yeah, it's a /dance emote. Let's have a look at your bag. Tip the dancer? I'll toss 5 yen into the bag. It's one of them WoW pointy ears. It is one of them WoW pointy ears. Unfortunately, the WoW pointy ears and the WoW tusk mouths are all working together here. Tusk mouths? That sounds racist. And so does pointy ears, so, you know. It's all even. As long as you're racist to everybody, it's okay. The Romani Patriarch is an impressive figure, an enormous man in his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice is deep and resonant. His breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco. Let's see if I can do deep and resonant. Tavern Baxtail Dwarf. You're here to conduct some business? If so, I welcome you to Matbark Arms and Ammunition. If not, keep right on walking. I have cash and I need weapons. Show me your goods. I wanted to buy a weapon. I bought a weapon last time. I think I bought a better Smartlink Uzi, right? Is it the Uzi? Or was it the Beretta? Uzi 3 does more damage than the Beretta. AKA machete, baseball bat, throw knives. Let's buy this smart link. The range is the same, supposedly. Uzi does more damage, though. Alright, so let's grab the Uzi. Thank you. What about outfits? Cannot afford. Total cost 800. Where's my currency? Oh, current yuan. Okay. Alright. Confirm. Thank you. And then I will want to... Uzi Smart Link. How do I unequip? And then equip. No, I wanted to... Not the Beretta, I want the Uzi Smart Link. Grab it. Okay. Drag. Alright. Confirm. Thank you. We'll buy other things later. Oh, who are you? I know who you are. Hello, Lane. Before you stands a troll. Though it is a stretch to say he is standing at all. His great mass is barely held upright by two vintage prosthetic legs, along with a crutch under one arm. His body clicks and hums with every shift of his weight. Despite his disabilities, his eyes are sharp and calculating. I know you. I haven't been here long. New mate to the cruise bazaar then. Heard Monica had some fresh meat in her stable. It's something you should know about Monica. Something happened to her on the run. How do you know? It was written all over your face. I had a bad feeling besides. Monica almost always comes round after a run to check on everybody. She's long overdue, and now here you are in her place. So she's either severely wounded or outright dead. Which is it? I'm afraid she's gone. Grizzletrod nods grimly. His servos in his prosthetics complain as he lets loose a heavy sigh. Nah, it's a shame. She was a hell of a runner, that one. You know, the puppet just on his prosthetics. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure about this angle, the camera work here either. I feel like he could at very least get down on his knees so I don't have to like break my back to make eye contact with him. Although I should have learned my lesson about making eye contact. And a good friend. I'm Didium, by the way. Good to meet you, Didium. Name's Alexi Lane. What's your place in the cruise bazaar? No place, really. Just an old relic rusting away. I'll leave you be. Right. Okay, hello, Samuel. Blackenbauer. At the sound of your approach, the orc turns to face you. He wears a severe expression, but there's a kindness in his eyes. Guten Tag, dwarf. Can I help you with something? I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I take it that you run a charity of some sort? He nods. Yes, it isn't much, but we do what we can. No, I thought it was more like a title than they would sound like a caveman. I thought it was... I didn't realize it would be the full title said everywhere all the time. I didn't realize it was a first name, last name thing. I thought it was just a first name plus title. So, Didium I am forever now. Yes, it isn't much, but we do what we can. Such as, give me specifics. Why? He clears his throat, and then begins to count off with his fingers. Didium, you're looking hungry, yes? Didium, would you like coffee? Yes? I have wares, Didium. Oh, everyone that just has a stutter. Didium, do you have a, do you want a, you look hungry, yes? In the past several years, I have established a shelter where the dispossessed can sleep, a soup kitchen to feed the hungry, and a library for the people of Cruise Bazaar to better themselves. It isn't much, I admit, but it's a start. A good start, Samuel. You mustn't be so hard on yourself. There are limits to what one man, even a determined man, can accomplish. This is true. He nods to the orc at his side. Thankfully, some of the residents that I've helped over the years have come back around to help me. I've gotten 15 assorted orcs and trolls from all around the Cruise Bazaar working with me now. They help me man the soup line, stock the library shelves, and to do all of the hundreds of other little things that a community organization needs done every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof that what we do here has value. They are my inspiration to continue forward. She beams at the compliment. From her body language, it's clear that she idolizes Beckenbauer. Now, do you have any more questions? If not, I will bid you good day. I don't wish to sound self-important or rude, but there are many pressing matters that demand my time. I will be on my way. Very well. Auf Wiedersehen and come by any time. Your help is always appreciated. Okay. I'm also kind of skipping stuff that we covered last time, which I don't think adds anything extra. Like the dialogue lines. I'm reading the dialogue lines because I don't know if they trigger flags or not, but I'm skipping the ones which I don't think will matter in terms of flags. This elf has clearly seen better days. His skin is weathered and emaciated, as though it has been stretched too tightly over his frame. Track marks line the crooks of his arms, and dirty bandages wrap his knuckles. Despite all of this, he seems cheerful enough. The elf fixes his twinkling, bugged-out eyes on yours and offers you a broad smile, displaying a set of impossibly white teeth. When he speaks to you, his voice is surprisingly deep. Oh no. Guten Tag, mein friend. You here for some magic? Because Zack Flash, he gestures to himself in dramatic flourish, is your magic man. Okay, Zack Flash. I might be interested. Zack cocks his head and offers you a lopsided grin. Well then, I might be able to help you. He begins to twist a strand of his long, stringy hair around one of his spidery fingers. His smile remains fixed, a pearly crescent smile into a face caked with grime. A pearly crescent set into a face caked with grime. Don't leave me in suspense. What have you got? Oh, a little bit of everything. I've got your Zen and your Hyper, your Nitro and your Nova Coke. If you want it, I've got it. Zack leans towards you and lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. I've even got I don't know if this will come up, but I've even got a special concoction of my own design. But I wouldn't recommend it unless you're serious about getting high. So, do you want to conduct a little business? Show me what you've got. Kamikaze, combat stim that adds 2 body, 2 strength, and 1 willpower for 5 rounds. Strength and willpower, or flash. 2 movement, 2 AP for 1 round. That seems like a good thing to get, but I'm now poor because I bought a big expensive gun. Alright, thank you, Zack Flash. Jumping. Hello? How couldn't I move? The Data Tap's protocol buffer is now reset. Let's have a look at the cyber clinic. As you approach the elf, you notice that he's in mid-conversation. His lips move rapidly and his voice comes out in a low, quiet tone. The glossy plastic shell of a high-grade comlink glints on his wrist. Listen on the conversation. Doing your best to look uninterested, you lean slightly and strain your ears. You find that you can make out the doctor's end of the conversation. No, the price I'm quoting you is more than fair. Well below market value, in fact. If you can't pay it, that's your problem. Yes, I know the price has gone up. This is a seller's market. Well then, you'll just have to find the money or go without. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I have a patient. He presses the button on his comlink and looks up at you, a $1 million smile on his face. Sorry about the wait, my friend. Welcome to the Triage Cyber Clinic. extends his hand to you. I'm Dr. Xavier Escabel, and your name is... Shake. Dithium. A pleasure. Pleased to meet you, Dithium. What can I do for you today? I need cyberware. I cannot afford cyberware. Hoo-wee. Never mind. It was a pleasure to meet you. I'll be leaving now, you expensive man. Okay, remember this person is high, but she knows Monica. Hi, Simi. Simi. Warming herself in the dim light of a dying street lamp is a waif of a girl who looks far too worn for her years. The Mother Superior. She says there will be 7 for me to care for. I need to see them. You're high as a kite, aren't you? We could fly kites. I should ask the Mother Superior. She says I'm to be governess to the children. You notice a chipjack poking out beneath the young woman's unruly hair. The vacant look in her eyes marks her as a likely BTL junkie, lost between realities and any number of better-than-life virtual constructs. I need money to go back to them. Look, do you know Monica? Just a wild guess. You happen to know Monica, you're a junkie. Monica? Is she one of the sisters at the Abbey? No, wait. Monica. A flicker of recognition fights through the haze in the young woman's eyes. Yes, Monica. She's good to me. Brings me food to eat and tea to drink. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Despite the woman's persistent delirium, she seems to glean meaning on your tone. She died? While working a job, yeah. The girl grips her head and with claw-like hands tugging at her hair as if she might pull her brain out through her skull. I don't like this, but I can't switch it off. The girl's frail body shudders and her eyes grow large, but she does not sob. Instead, she smiles a sad smile, which looks to have been worn all too often. She will go to heaven, she told me. It is a place for good people, stillborn babies, and childhood pets. And she was a good person. The girl then begins to mumble to herself, while fingering the hair that covers the jack in her head. I'm gonna step away now. Yes, good. I need to rejoin the children. A phone rings. But first, let's... didn't go want to touch the statue. Let's do the phone. Hello? It's an old, obsolete phone booth. It is ringing. Pick up the phone. The receiver, sorry. A monotone, pitch-adjusted voice begins talking immediately. The shock and white... Shock well and right his contact for these keys is no more. The DM is listed as a follow-up contact. This is our only secured line to these keys. Please listen to the following instructions carefully if you are a supporter of a cause. We have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. With each one you may find a request posted for specific information. If you can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit it via the port below the receiver. We will verify the authenticity of the information remotely and post an undoctored copy of it onto the Matrix ourselves. It is our stated goal for this information to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought-after information returned to this location. The line goes silent. I'll keep an eye out. Lion remains silent. Hang up the receiver. So, a source of side quests, I believe. Basically, it's like a dead drop for WikiLeaks, I think, is what this will be. This data tab's protocol buffer is now reset. As we're resetting the data tab, you notice that someone has duct taped a small homemade receiver to the system. An earplug dangles from the receiver. Put the earplug in your ear. The sound of heavy machinery makes it difficult to hear the words that are being spoken. After a moment, you find you can make out 2 distinct voices. a nasal woman who sounds like a heavy smoker, and a man who speaks in a high-pitched, breathy tone. Just heard Monica. Need to verify. High-pitched man. Good for us. Continue listening. A sound like a conveyor belt starts to add to the noise of machinery, and you can't make out anything else until it comes to a stop a minute later. High-pitched man. Think our next step. There's a woman. Wait. Isn't ready to make a move yet. To be patient. See who steps up. Could be someone more. Continue listening. The conveyor belt starts up. All you hear is the sound of machinery. Some sort of motorized vehicle starts up, drowning out everything else. A bell rings loudly again and again. It sounds like a telephone. You hear the sound of a door slamming shut, and the noise of machinery is suddenly muffled. There's a rattle of plastic, and the ring stops. The nasal woman's voice can be heard again in a sing-song tone. Guten Tag. How may I help you? Her tone changes. It becomes more businesslike. I heard. Yes, he knows. I told him it wasn't time to make a move yet. What do you think I am? An idiot? The council needs to meet again. I know. Getting everyone in the same room is challenging. Getting them to agree on a course of action is going to be even more challenging. From my perspective, the Cruise Bazaar was only stable because of her. If she really is out of the way, well, we'll see, won't we? Yeah, I know. What can I say? Things go slow with the flux sometimes. You hear the sound of a door opening again, and the cacophony of machinery fills the line. You can't make out anything more. Yeah, okay, I'm not doing that again for her voice. It's too weird in my ears to block my nose and speak. Okay, but we've reset all of the data links, so let's return back to the Sezvar. Kezvar? Sezvar. Sezvar. Aardvark. It's not for me. Violet, what are you selling? I forget. The dwarfish tech vendor smiles at you with a practiced ease, her armored eyes twinkling with the glare of a dozen trade screens. She speaks in a clipped, heavily accented German, which I will not be attempting. Welcome to the Data Haven. Can I help you with something? I need some tech and I'm on a tight schedule. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Reduces alarm state. Area effect. Erosion. I'm going to do medic because that's always useful to have healing. And erosion, which is damage over time. Thank you. I already had erosion in my stash, didn't I? Idiot. But that's okay. I think I might need to buy more grenades, is what I'm missing here. Alright. Let's go back into Cave Cesar. Because I'll talk, my friend. Welcome back, honored Welcome back, honored Effendim. How may I serve you? Coffee, black. Coffee? As in real coffee, not soy calf? Yes, for individuals of refined taste. I offer genuine bean coffee from my native Turkey. Daniel looks you in the eye. Tone of his voice grows slow and serious. This is a top shelf item, my friend. And not for the general public. Only for those few discerning connoisseurs who can properly appreciate it. I think I'm the sort that can appreciate it. tell me about the Turkish coffee. You guys had Turkish coffee? It's really good if you don't mind the grit. It's hand-picked by my family in Turkey, a true delicacy of the sixth world. This was considered a luxury even before the awakening, when bean coffee was everywhere. Every street corner, they say. Burakagzi leans close, lowering his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. Long hours in the shop have perfumed his body with a commingled scents of coffee, incense, and applewood tobacco. Trust me, if your coffee experience has been limited to soy calf, you must not deny yourself this opportunity. You will see God. Alright. You tell me, how much? This is a specialty item. Delivered at some cost. I cannot part with it for less than 15 yuan a cup. Eek. That's right. Sell the game. I can be flamboyant with my money. Deal! Very good. Burakagzi hands you a ceramic travel cup, which he then fills to the brim with dark, steaming liquid. The scent is intoxicating. Is there any more that I can get you? I've finished with your little trifle, Burakagzi. Ah, very good. I assume you had no difficulties. Difficulties? No. One of the taps had been modified a bit, though. Someone was using it as a surveillance device. He laughs. Of course they were. I would be surprised if they weren't. This is Berlin, after all. In the flux, everyone spies. If you do not spy, how will you know who is in power and who will be in power next? If you are to stay here, Effendim, you must get used to it. Who enters the Turkish bath will sweat, as my uncle Taber always says. Nevertheless, I shall have one of my people look into it. Wait, there's more. I listened on the tap and I heard something. Might be important. He eyes you closely, amused. Oh, tell me, O listener at the keyholes. What did you hear on the surveillance tap you found? I couldn't make out much. A nasal woman and a high-pitched man. They seemed pleased the Monica was out of the picture. The Turk's face falls. News travels fast in Berlin. These two were known to me. Is there more? The woman got a call. She talked about a council meeting tonight to decide if they should make a move. Then she was drowned out by heavy machinery. He nods grimly. Most excellent. It is indeed fortuitous that you discovered this information, though it is not unexpected. I'll have one of my people attend this council meeting and report back. I'm very interested in this, so let me know what happens. With that out of the way, let us return to our pressing business. He bouts a stream of rapid-fire Turkish, and the gum-chewing young woman comes hurrying out to the counter. The menu for her Amsel uncle. Cammy hands you a folded piece of paper. Inside is a memory stick. Please extend my consolations to him. The death of Fraulein Schaefer must have hit him hard. Burakagzi gives Cammy a small nod and she hurries out of the room. When she is gone, he returns his attention to you. Please express my condolences as well. I only just heard the news. Monica was an important part of this community. He frowns. Few knew how important. The memory stick Kami just handed you should contain the information her Hamsal requires from our chef in the field. Should you require my services in the future? Should you require my services in the future, you know where to find me. Until then, good day. Bye. Run in. To the safe house. I've had Turkish coffee in so long. Turkish coffee and then Turkish apple ice cream? Man. Such a nice, like, treat yourself thing. Well, what's going on here? You guys having a meeting without me? What's going on, Amsel? Did the Amsel pierce at you apprehensively, his eyes bloodshot, expression grim. Did you get the information about Green Winters? Yes, I spoke to Altug. He gave me this memory stick. To see what his agent has to say. Amsel snatches the memory stick from your hand and slots it into his computer terminal. He navigates a series of command line menus and a wall of amber text floods the screen. Amsel scans it, mouthing the words as his eyes flit back and forth. Let me drink some water before... Brokagzi's agent tailed Green Winters to a hotel in a cesspool of keys called Droken Keep. The hotel is called Das Kesselhaus. It is a renovated factory nestled deep in the heart of Droken Keep. Droken Keeper? Droken Keeper, possibly. It appears that Winters is holed up there. Recently there was some contention between two gangs over control of this neighborhood. Due to the gang violence, the agent refused to follow Winters inside of the hotel, but he confirms that he is still inside. Well, what are we waiting for? Aga slings her rifle over her shoulder with a single spare motion. Gear up, people. We have a hotel to raid. Gloria and Diedrich pause, exchange looks with Paul. Just a moment, Aga. Amsel raises from his chair, drawing himself to full height. Even so, he has to crane his neck to look her in the eye. You are an excellent soldier, and nobody questions your competence in the field. Your loyalty to this team is equally commendable. That said, we believe that Didyum is the right choice to lead the team. There's a long pause before Iga speaks. When she does, her voice comes out dull and flat. What? Don't mistake this decision for a reprimand. Monica considered your contribution to the team to be invaluable. But we all know that she wasn't comfortable putting a soldier in charge. Iga speaks through clenched teeth. Her words are measured, but her expression is livid. This is unbelievable. You want to put the rookie in charge? Again? She shakes her head. Don't you people learn from your mistakes? Didyum is the reason we're still alive, Iga. He kept us together. He let us out of there in one piece. Making him your golden boy. She sounds tired, resigned, but above all disappointed. This is more of your flux state idiocracy at work, isn't it? Diedrich reaches out, puts his hand on her shoulder. It's what Monica believed in. Iga's voice tightens for a moment. Her control slips and her face contorts into grief. Yeah, and look where that got her. She straightens to her full height. Let me give you a piece of advice. In the field, only two things matter. The mission and survival. Everything else is a distraction. Your ridiculous politics have no place in a Shadowrun. Diedrich manages to smile. What can we say? We're German. We have a history of strong political views. Iga sighs. The tone of resignation returns her voice. Screw it. Let's just put an end to this. I've got the skill and experience to lead this team. Didyum, on the other hand, was appointed by Monica as a joke. If you'd rather he take the lead, I'll abide by that. But I want to hear each of you say it. I have no quarrel with you, Iga. I'll do as the group wishes. You stay out of this. She stabs an armored finger into your chest, hard. The moment she raises her hand to you, Dante's ears lay back and he lets out a low growl. Reflexively, she takes a half step back. Oh, I think we've heard what Dante has to say. As for my part, Didyum saved our lives back there. You may not believe it, but he did. The way I see it, that means I follow his lead a while longer. Glory's voice is uncharacteristically gentle. I trust Monica's judgment. Therefore, I trust Didium's judgment. The discussion is finished, Iger. Amsel speaks softly, but his tone is firm. Didium will take Monica's place as the leader of this team. Roll in overheads. I'll do what it takes to keep this team Monica's legacy alive. That includes taking another dice, Iger, running the shadow simple, work so I've got paid, and to keep us alive long enough to find a payday. Great. Hey Iger, could you grab me some half? Yeah, I'm not gonna spread vitriol on the team, thank you very much. I'll do whatever it takes to keep this team of Monica's legacy alive. That includes taking your advice, Iger. Iger gives you a small nod. That's big of you. She looks from Dietrich to Glory to Amsel, finally down to Dante, just smiles. I don't agree with this decision, but I will respect it. She nods again, more decisively this time. Did the unpicks lead then? Conversation closed. It's time to move on. I need to focus on chasing down Green Winters. Indeed. I've transferred the information that we received from Altug to the computer terminal in the next room. It used to be Monica's personal workstation, Didium. Now it's yours. Monica kept a variety of notes and dossiers on that machine. I would suggest reviewing her notes when you have the time. Amsel turns his attention away from you and back to his computer screen. Good hunting. I will eagerly await your return. I wouldn't suggest driving to Dragon Keeper. The roads aren't safe. Taking the U-Bahn would be safer anyway. Thanks to T-Biker. The U-Bahn it is. Iker nods, then turns to check her equipment. The rest of her group disperses in turn. You are now in command of a team of Shadowrunners. In a team of Shadowrunners. When traveling to new mission locations, you'll be able to choose which members of your team to bring and modify their loadout for the run. Where members of your team become permanently incapacitated on a mission, they'll be automatically extracted for emergency medical care. They will be patched up and ready for action the next time you return to your safe house. Avoid this loss of firepower by always carrying some Bumona trauma kits into the field. These can be purchased at the Street Doc's office in the Cruise Bazaar. When become permanently incapacitated on a mission, they'll automatically be extracted from medical care. They'll be patched up and ready for action next time. Okay, so it's not like they'll be insta-deaded or there's no like permadeath. I'm not going to find myself with a bunch of dead people on my first run out and have to do the rest of the campaign solo. Okay. Dietrich, what are you doing? I've got nothing more to say, boss. Let's get this running taken care of. Hit me up again later if you want to talk. Okay, you guys just want to go. Let's talk to the computer. I will actually... Equipment and stash on my person is Uzi 3. How do I... apply, grab, do... okay, whatever. Cool. And now let's go to the mission computer. Investigate your mission computer. Your station and mission computer. The command center for your team's operations, and your last link to the memory of Monica Schaefer. Her thoughts and words live on in this machine. At times, it's easy to forget that she's gone. The cool blue tones of the workstation's main menu fill the screen. A blinking message in the upper right corner notifies you that you have 0 unread messages. If you have 0 unread messages, why is it blinking? It should be blinking to get your attention. You don't need people's attention to tell them that there's nothing for them to look at. Ugh, bad UX design, even in the future, apparently. Check your inbox for new messages. Yeah, if it's blinking, it must mean I have new messages. You have no unread messages, but why was it blinking? Okay, that's enough of that. I could read the personnel files, but let's actually just do some missioning for now. Open the jobs directory. Jobs, main. View all pending and active jobs. Pending active jobs into query. Back to root. Okay, no. And it says Shadowrun BBS. Welcome to Shadowrun. Search BBS for relevant keywords. Killer in Seattle? No one else reading about this? City's got a Lone Star contract and they can't catch the guy. This Emerald City Ripper has been on a spree so far and no one has a clue. Pathetic. If something like that happened to my block, some vigilantes would have tracked him down and stopped him. Shows how good state payroll cops are, Maelstrom. It says it's a he. They don't have any leads. Ha! I'll be in the saddle next week. Forward any info you have about this Ripper. I'll see about taking him out for a date with my Walther MA 2100. I'm sure Lone Star will have a fat reward waiting for whoever blasts this goon. No more posts. Okay. It's post-pay data for sale. Nope. Jobs directory, as the Shadowlands. Okay, walk away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let's get started on this mission. Do I talk to Paul to start? You should probably be getting ready for your trip to Dazka's house. Time is short. Okay, let's get going then. Actually, how do I do this? Take the U-Bahn. Okay. I have 5 combo points. I should spend them wisely. Okay. So I'm working with an SMG and I just bought an SMG, so I should level up the SMG. Let's do ranged combat. And SMG, and they'll have 1 comma left to deposit. Strength, melee, unarmed, throwing. Do drone, spellcasting, chi casting. I have strong willpower, so I could probably add magic. But I kind of want to do summoning, don't I? Is that right? Charisma for conjuring. I want to do conjuring, not summoning. So put 1 into conjuring. Alright, confirm. And now let's save, because it didn't save before. Save game, cannot save game. Love it. I like it, I like it. Cool. Let's take the Uber barn. Look at me go. What do you have again? So it's drones, outfits, nothing. Consumables, repair kits for drones, programs, nope. Let's go over here. Welcome back. You need some weapons. I have cash. I need weapons. I don't have much cash. Consumables, grenades. I want grenades. Let's grab a couple more grenades. Yes? Maybe one less grenade and one smoke grenade. How about that? How about that? Confirm. You stash sell. Can I sell this erosion and this SMG, which I'm not using? Let's do that. And then can I afford better armor? I cannot. Okay. Confirm. Cool. Now I have spell slots. Maybe I can pick up some spells then? Who did spells? You did drugs? Talisman dude did spells, right? I only want conjuring. I think this guy will give me conjuring. Arjun, what do you have for me? A conjurer's basic acid bolt does damage over time. Flamethrower required. Reduces target's movement. I think I like reduces target's movement. Fam. Cool. Alright. It's giddy. Let's go to this Kapipi. Kapipi, 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 ayah. The U-Bahn platform. Board train. Stay here for now. Will you let me save now? Save. Save game. You will not let me save now. Okay, well. Assemble team. And search for green winters. The Drug Pit. Das Castle House Hotel and Nightclub. Crown jewel of the Drogenkeeper. The filthiest keys in Berlin. Opening the door to ground level dance club is like bashing your head into a wall of sound. Flashing lights stab your eyes, and the air is perfumed with cheap synthahol and engine grease. Everything in here is cranked up to 11. A playground for the numb. Green Winters is somewhere in this building. You steel yourself with a sensory assault and step inside. The team makes a quick check of the weapons and follows you into Das Castle House. Okay. Equip me. Oh, and then my stash is here. Okay. My stash looks fine. Nothing else to change. Diedrich, nothing to change. Ida, nothing. Oh, okay. Everyone's got their own stuff. Confirm. This Castle House. Last known location of Monica's. Hi, bouncer. The troll working door might be the shortest you've ever seen, and the thickest. Despite the pounding music and the writhing bodies, his face is buried in a comic book. Looks up and gives you a cursory once-over in size. Welcome to Das Castle House, now under new management. Again. There's no cover, just go in and get your fix. That's Kroner at the bar over there. He'll take care of you. He buries his nose back in his comic book while tapping a meaty thumb on the back plastic slug. Well, tapping a meaty thumb on the black plastic slung from his belt. A high-powered stun gun. Just play nice or you'll meet her zap. Have fun. No need for zap. I'm just here to party. He says, that's great, really. Anything else? I'm thinking you can take a nap. How about a room? His eyes never leave his comic. Do I look like a front desk clerk? Hotel's closed. Renovations. Want someone to crash? Go somewhere else. I booked a reservation last week. What's the problem? So now I look like the concierge? His voice slows to a crawl. He makes a point of enunciating each word. I point people to the bar. If someone starts trouble, I give them a taste of her zap. That's it. That's all I do. Now, what's it going to be? The bar or her zap? Anyone else feel like a drink? Have a good time and behave yourself. Returns to his comic book, licks a thick finger, and returns the page. Okay. Inspect. The music out here on the floor is way too loud for comfort. The scene going down in the bar is even louder. The dealer on duty stands impassively behind the bar. A desperate-looking young woman is pleading with him, apparently to little effect. Alright, Silk. I'm gonna have to explain how this works to you one more time. I get my cash, you get your cram. No cash, no cram. Period. But I need it, Krona, come on. Her words come out in a desperate whine. Pale skin, sunken eyes, and trembling lip all point to the early symptoms of withdrawal. And I have cash, I totally do. It's up in my room, but you guys won't let me up there and get it. Hotel's under new management, beautiful. You don't have a room anymore. Whatever's up there, might as well forget about it. But that's all I had, and I have to get right. Soon. Well, maybe we could work out a trade. Cram for services. Services? Understanding slowly shows on the young woman's face. Her eyes go wide. Come on, Krona, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Do you want cram or not? She sets her jaw, a look of disgust on her pallid face. That ain't never gonna happen, chummer. Not now, not ever. The bartender shrugs. I'll give you about half an hour before the shake set in. When that happens, you know where to find me. He turns to another customer with a smirk, leaving the desperate young woman crumpled against the bar. How rude. And I have no money, so I won't be able to buy the cram for her. Because I'm an enabler. Who are you? Big old burly boy with a big old burly gun? Let's have a wander around. Investigate. A cheap sign done in block lettering across the door reads, Hotel closed by authority of new management. Electrical panel. Looks like the elevator is locked down, but the control system is tied to the building's LAN. I don't have any drones. Well, I don't have drone control anyway. Hey sweetie, over here. Come party with me. Okay, nope, none of these people. Oh wait, no, I can't talk to you. Hey, party girl. What's going on? The girl in the corner is a model stim junkie. All wild eyes and nervous energy. She greets you with a smile so wide, broader on the... with a smile so wide as to border on the grotesque. Hey, good looking. You wanna party? I'm always down to party, with my party behind me just waiting on me. Alright, my kind of guy. You got cram, right? I just love a guy who's willing to share. No, sorry, I'm not carrying any. Well then, go get some, okay? At the bar. I'll be waiting. We'll see. Hey, Silky, what you doing? Silk. Silk looks up to you. A look of object misery plastered across her face. Leave me alone, okay? I've got problems to deal with. Sounds like the new management stole your property. Answer some questions for me and I'll help you get it back. Really? That'd be incredible. Her lips struggle upwards in a facsimile of a smile. I really need that money. There's some things in there, you know? Personal stuff. I can be very discreet. My stuff should be up in room 304. That's where me and Nadja and Sarah are staying until, well, you know. We're red and white here when you come back down. So, what did you need to know? Tell me whatever you can about the gang that's taken over the hotel. Bad guys. I mean, like, real bad guys. The gang that used to run this place wasn't all bad. They kept the crime flowing, the prices weren't too high. They never hassled me as long as I kept buying. The new guys killed them all when they took over. Now I'm stuck dealing with arseholes like Krona. The floor manager, Frank, had a thing for my girl Sarah. He was always coming on to her, no matter how many times she told him no. I haven't seen her since the takeover, but he won't stop asking me about her. Guy's a real creep. That's about all I can think of. I steer clear of the new guys when I can. She steals a glance over her shoulder. She steals a glance over her shoulder at Chrono, a scowl on her face. I shouldn't have to tell you why. I need to go up into the hotel. Any idea who I can talk? I talked to Frank, he's the floor manager. He'd have an elevator key. She went to the north end of the club. It's over there on the VIP balcony. See the grizzly jackass in the oversized suit? The one drooling all over that table dancer? That's Frank. If you... what can you tell me? Have you heard of a guy named Green Winters? I don't oh wait, yeah. I bumped into him here a few days ago. I remember because his name sounds like a kind of chewing gum. I don't think I remember seeing him leave, so he's probably holed up in his room. I'm pretty sure there's still some people up there. The ones the gang has missed. I hear they locked themselves in. And what can you tell me about the layout of the hotel? Well, it's a nice enough place, you know, for a factory. Let's see. Okay, the second floor is a security station. Lots of high-tech stuff up there. And I've heard stories about the penthouse level. Something about a sealed vault. There's supposed to be something real valuable in there, but nobody knows what it is. Doesn't stop them from talking about it, though. Thanks, you've been really helpful. Sure thing, just hurry back with the stuff, okay? Like, I really, really need it. Talk to Frank or retrieve Silk's belongings. Who are you? Cloner? New guy, huh? I've seen you around here before. What can I get you? Cram, show me what you've got. Hooey, that's too rich for my blood. Nothing I can sell for it either. I'm looking for a guy who calls himself Green Winters. Know him? Looks at you suspiciously. Think so? Might be staying upstairs. How do I get up there? You don't talk to me. Talk to Frank. is in the back VIP lounge now. Was something for a bar, or you just here to chat? I'm leaving. Ooh. Hi, Frank. Let me drink some water before I have to talk some more. Alright, Frank, what you got? Frank, printer the floor manager is too expensive for his neighborhood, for this neighborhood, and too baggy to be in his suit name tag. Okay, pin to the floor manager's too expensive for this neighborhood, and too baggy to be his suit is a name tag. Frank. Yeah? What you need? Reluctantly, he shifts his attention away from the elvish dancer swaying in front of him. Sarah needs her elevator key. She says it's important. Friend's eyes go wide. Sarah? She needs something from me? That's right. And if you help her out, she sounds like she would be grateful. Okay, yeah, okay. I can't leave the floor on duty and all that, and I can't just hand over the key. I can open the elevator back up though, and you can let her know. I can make that happen. Okay, alright. Frank rubs his hands, barely contain a look of excitement in his eyes. Fishes a small remote out of his pocket and presses a button. Elevator's open. When you see Sarah, you tell her that I'm glad she's okay, alright? And make sure she gets it that it's me helping her. Alright, Frank. Alright, Frank. Okay, Frank. Can I go down? Cannot go down these stairs, can I? No. Anything else I want to do here? It's still inspect, right? Or is it the same thing? Expensive bottle of scotch. From the color, you've guessed that it contains at least 50% water. Nice. Find a way to access the hotel area. And my game is saved. Lovely. Elevator seems mechanically sound. It's about all it has going for it. Candy wrappers and used syringes litter the floor, and the handrails are inexplicably sticky. It would appear that cleanliness isn't a high priority for the hotel staff. What floor did you say she was on? I wasn't listening that closely. She? I could just go floor by floor. First floor, hotel. Okay, can I direct one of these guys? No, not yet. All these doors are locked beside the one that was immediately here. Door over there. Closed door here. Crumbling wall. The section of wall seems to be buckling under its own weight. The aging wallpaper that lines the rest of the hallway has long since peeled away, revealing the structure of the wall underneath. Well, the underlying structure is reinforced with steel support struts. You can see signs of rust and metal fatigue everywhere. The entire wall looks like it give way if enough force are applied. Get your muscle to slam into the wall. Aiga shoulder checks the wall. The weak wood slats give way with a crunch. Nice, nice. Just barging into other people's homes, I guess. Bedside table. Searching through the clutter on the desk, you find a small, synth leather-bound journal. Leafing through the pages of the book reveals only a couple of entries. Each of them is scrawled in a frantic, barely legible handwriting with crude doodles filling up the margins. Read the first entry. Okay. I know Eddie's up to something. Like, I heard him today talking to that guy who works in the kitchen, asking him where the cleaning supplies was at. I've seen Eddie's room. That dude never cleaned a day in his life. I want to follow him tomorrow and figure out what his deal is. Maybe he's just selling mouthwash to the hobos block and down the old bus depot. Read the second entry. I knew it. Fraggin' Eddie. I saw him. Yesterday I was up on the 3rd floor because the vending machine down here was out of SoCaf. So, Eddie came up and went over the out of order latrine. He punched in the code. Didn't know I was watching, did you, Eddie? Well, I ain't so stupid. He put in 2478. I hope somebody wrote that down. I don't have a handy book. So let me open up a notepad real fast. Go on. The latrine bathroom is 2478. Well, I ain't so stupid. He put in 2478. I'm gonna stay up and find out what he's doing in there. You get him. Can I unlock the door from the inside? No, okay. So this is the latrine, but this is the latrine on the 3rd floor, right? Bathroom, 3rd floor. Have a look in this bathroom. What's going on here? Nothing. It's a bathroom. So to the far end. Ooh, there's stuff over here. Open the door. I see nobody. Pick up though, I can do that. A Bumona trauma kit. Nice. I think I just walked underneath that bed. I don't think there's a way for me to get over here. I received 300 yen. Yenny. Personal terminal. Philco Dynasafe Computer Control System version 2.5. Access safe. Please input password. Bypass the security protocol. Nice. Ares Predator Smartlink requires ranged 4. I will send this to my stash. Thank you very much, Leo. And all these other doors are locked. And I know that there's something over here, but I can't actually access that, huh? Oh wait, no, this is the club. Why can't I see the club? Alright. Anyway. The tiling is a bit weird. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to play the game on such a wide monitor. Alright, let's go in. Alright, where to next? We won't do the employee only hallway because I don't want to get us into fights just yet. So let's just go next one up. Third floor hotel. Third floor hotel. Women's laundry. You probably don't know that reference. Inspect. The note reads, do not open. But I mean, obviously? Oh. Maybe I should have heeded. Huh. That also took out half my health. Oofed. I just oofed. Let's take one turn to stand here. Out of the way. You have a heal kit. I thought somebody had powers to heal. I have powers to heal, don't I? Or I have powers to slow. I have powers to slow. You have a heal wound power. Heal Didion, please. Cool. Now move out of the way. Glory. Glory. You have 2 moves, so why don't you stand here? No, if I shoot, that's my second move, isn't it? I wish I had a flashbang to throw, huh? How much health do you have? You have 50 health. Actually, let's just get out of the way. I have 1 thing left. I can't see the person, so I can't do that. So let's never mind that. Iger, what can you do? You have a shotgun, you have a sniper. Let's actually have you move here. And then you can take the shot with your sniper, huh? Can you now take a shot? Somebody has eyes on? Out of sight, plot. No, ooh, that was almost a mistake. Glory. Out of sight and blot. Okay. Diedrich. Oh, let's have you. Can't throw stuff. But do you need sight to do stuff? Yes, you do. Okay. Dragon Slayer. Idle. Let's give haste to Iger. That way, Iger has more shots. Nice. Okay. Cool. This time, when things say "do not open," do not open. Inspect the fridge. There's a note on the door. His food is in the crisper drawer. See you next week, Stephen. And that was it. Okay. That door's locked. That door's locked. Door is locked. 33333. Alright, 305. Oh, it looks like a big room, so let's go in the small room first. 304. Let's grab this cred stick. Silk's encoded cred stick. A stuffed bear. And a cookbook. Now let's go into the big room. Let's investigate this hole. Destroyed floor. The floor at this end of the room is beginning to cave in. A trickle of light spills up through the cracks in the floorboards and from another room below. The little force could probably open a hole big enough to drop down on the second floor. Okay, let's not do that yet. So the floor below us is the second floor, which is where the employee-only lounge is. Okay, keypad on the bathroom was 2478. Pick up the drugs. Item Jazz. Combat stim that increases quickness to AP1 for 5 rounds. Send it to my stash. Swap with another item. It'll be sent to stash. Let's swap it with one of my grenades. And I save now. Cannot manually save the game anywhere apparently. Alright, I'm going to do a quick BRB so I can refill my water and then we can continue on with this exploration. Sounds good. And I will leave you with some music because we love music. How about Okay. Let's get back to it. So we've done the third floor. We can drop down into the second floor from the third floor. What else is going on? Let's go to the fourth floor. Am I able to go to the second floor? Yeah, but this is probably gonna get us in trouble. So let's ignore it for now. Let's go to the fourth floor then. Bink! Door closed, door closed. Thank you very much, Leaf Lav. Check out the bathroom. Nothing. Oh, room 405. Keypad. Standard hotel door with a simple hydraulic locking mechanism. Numbered code we haven't seen yet. So maybe we can find that later. There's a keypad here too for 401. There's also a keypad 2478. Maybe it's a reusing the code? Nope. Alright. Let's have a look at the penthouse suite. Hope we don't get ourselves in some trouble. 505. There's absolutely gonna be people around the corner, aren't there? Nope, that's wrong. Let's check the bathroom first. Wow, it's a fancy bathroom. Is this door open? Nope. Alright, let's have a look at this door. Security panel shows that it is double mag-locked. It'd be easy to tunnel through the wall than it would be to break through this thing. Oh. Well, I can't do anything on this floor then. Let's go back down to 3 and then drop down into the employee lounge. What? The ordering was wrong in my head. It's the third floor, we'll drop down to the second floor. Third floor. Go around. Just drop down. Be brave, hold your breath, smash the boards and jump down. Oop. Oh, hello, frightened man. Hi. I'm Didium. Frightened man. Please don't hurt me. I'm just a line cook. The cook's starting eyes are open, wide open, and behind them you see pure animal terror. Let me go. I won't tell anyone, I promise. What are you so afraid of? Wait, you're not with those guys out there? I just thought... Take your time, we're not gonna hurt you. But you're one of them, you know? The gangsters that took over and shot up the place? I work... He catches himself. That is to say, I worked. I worked for the previous owners. When the shooting started, I shot myself in here. Whoever they are, haven't figured out how to override my keys yet. It's been a day and a half. I don't know how much longer I can stay in here. Tell me anything you can about this place. I think there's some sort of chop shop up in room 401, like low-level street dog stuff. I had to deliver room service there one day when we were short-staffed. When I saw them, they opened the door, scared the dreck out of me. People hooked up to tubes and stuff. The door code was 5870. 401. Room 401 is 5870. 5870. If you want to take a look. Who's the stiff by the sink? That's head chef Felix. He took a hit to the chest when they raided his floor. I thought I could stop the bleeding, but the coat lowers his gaze as the floor on his feet. I couldn't. You're right next to a walk-in fridge. Don't you think it'd make more sense to drag the body in there than to leave it under the sink? Oh. Yeah, that'd probably... He glances over the body again and swallows hard. That'd probably be a good idea. It's already starting to smell. I need to get moving. Wait, you'll help me out of here, won't you? You just... okay. Well, I mean... Welcome back, Zaga. Hope the raid was good. I mean, you're not just gonna leave me to die here, are you? There's still gangsters out there. You'd be safer in here. Oh, you're probably right. I'll just stay in here then. It's going decent. How many smoke breaks have they taken this time? Blackwood steals a glance at the dead chef lying by the crumpled sink. Not the crumpled sink. Blackwood steals a glance at the dead chef lying crumpled by the sink. I'll just stay here then. With him. Zero? Ah, you're running a tight ship today, I see. Oh, and this is the walk-in freezer, I guess. I don't think it would actually help that much if this is what you have for a door in the walk-in freezer. Alright, who are you? Okay, you do that. You would shut a 50-foot walk-in freezer. Why do you want to keep that many feet? Open the door. Yeah, you don't want to get cold feet raising or raiding? I don't know. That's also a stupid. How come you get all the good ones? Alright, let's break out and shoot up the place. Sound good? But can I control you individually yet? No, because otherwise I would like to tell these guys to stand properly instead of just opening it and then getting in trouble. Unlock the door. Bing! I want to tell, I don't know, DJ to open the door instead of me. Regroup, now! Oh, I'm glad they didn't take pot shots straight up. Did the, yeah, open the door. Little Lady Orca, thank you for coming by. I don't have an option here, I'm afraid. I'm gonna shoot the barrel because we all know barrels explode. I probably should have waited until somebody was standing beside the barrel, huh? Also, that was very loud. Alright, let's get you to hide. Diedrich, I want you to stay here. Glory, you like to be up close and personnel. What about the barrel? 2 buckets. Why did the barrel have 2 buckets at home? Diedrich, you like to be close to home? No, Diedrich. Holly. Let's get you... Oh, I don't know who's gonna come out this door though. So let's do this. Okay, there's someone right in the back. Yeah, go on, Zeg. Diedrich, I want you to give haste to Iger. Iger, you now have 3, so I would like you to stand back here. You will be in the open, but you won't be so far out. Yeah, I thought not. Let's get you to snipe the person right in the back. Ooh, nice. And now I'm gonna get you to snipe this person. You'll still be in the open, but that's so... Ow! Who are you? Alright, Glory. You are fine. Let's throw... That's a flashbang. Alright. Let's summon your idol. No, not idol. Heal wound. Wait, if I do Q, what is this? On your bag of tricks. Let's look in your bag of tricks. Let's do a... Make an air elemental, please. As close as possible. Summon idol had see. Is she an idol? Does she count as an idol? Alright, you can come here. Is that your 1 AP? No, come on. You have more. No, you don't have more. Okay, then you can do... Heal wound. Not heal wound, let's give you aim. To Glory. Not give it to Glory? Oh, is it out of range? Might be out of range. Alright. Glory. You are wounded, but you're fine. What is this? Pop the bottle full of adrenaline. AP for 3 rounds. Oh yeah, let's do that. Do it to yourself, I guess? Yeah. And then, let's have you... Light up my life, let nobody else. This costs 1. Light them up. And then... Again. Nice. Did the Did that with Styles? Yeah, I did. It only got a little bit hairy. You know what? Let's run you up close. Let's get you in a little bit of danger. Alright. Either I want you to shake out Goon Boss. And you have 2 more shots, so take another shot. And reload. You, I will make you do heal wound to me. You don't want to heal wound to me. Why would you heal wound to me? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to throw anything. Aim, heal wound, dragon idol. No, nobody yet. Alright, you can just stay where you are and I'll just skip your turn. Or I can put you in the fray so you can actually do stuff. Let's put you in the fray so you can do stuff. With 0 cover. I'll go with Nate. Maybe grouping them up is not the smart thing then, huh? AP chance. Get 4 moves. Go. I have 4 action points for this guy now. Alright, so let's get you up nice and close. Say here. That was 2 action points. Lightning is 10, but lightning still it does -1. Okay. And zap. You missed. Love it. How about is that the one that's close to me? Well, you didn't miss, and I removed an action point from them. And also a lot. Okay, did the which is me. Let's mark the target. Goon boss. And then light him up. I missed. Love it. How did he know his name was Mark? I had a feeling. And tonight's gonna be a G-drink you need to heal. Okay, now AoE yourself. And that took all your turns because you are hampered by the controlling. But that's okay because we have an elite sniper now. Kapow. 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 I feel like the sniper is very, very, very strong. As long as you're using them correctly. Anybody back here? What are you? A maintenance key fob. Let's have a look at the computer, huh? Hotel registration and security services. Navigation menu. Search guest register by name. Search current guest register by room number. Admin services. Enter the admin password. Password. That's worth a try. Cool beans. Man, they need better passwords. Alright, search guest register by name. Query customer. I actually have to remember things. Winters. So how you spell that? Currently staying on floor 4 in room 405. Winters 405. Read the attached notes. Guy in the master suite in 4 asked for his room code to be changed again. Paranoid son of a bitch. Anyway, dude's been renting one of our biggest rooms for months, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. New code is 1989. 1989. Room number. Anyone remember what the room number for the hotel suite was? It would have been 5 something, right? Do it by room number 2. 503. 502. 501. 505. 4. 6. Oh, this is a one way of doing it, so it's none of the 5 O's. 401? Let's do 401. Is one of them, but I already have the security key for that room. The code for that room. Okay. But I can't access it, so it's alright. Can I search for silk? Search guest register by name. No, by name. Silk. Nope, I can't just find information about silk. Frank, maybe? By name. Frank. Okay. Maybe there are other people I can search up, but I can't remember any of the names to search up. It's okay, let's go tell the chef he's good to go. Hey dude. I don't want any trouble, buddy. Just let me hide out until the coast is clear. I took care of the guys outside. You should be able to make a run for it. Thank you. I'm as good as gone. And he runs away. Chase him, chase him, chase him, chase him, chase him. Hello? Friend? Friend? What's the matter? Alright. Let's stop teasing him. I think his parting was wrong because he doesn't know how, this door isn't open, so he doesn't know how to leave. Open that door. Does he now know how to leave? Yeah, there it goes. And feeds into darkness. Alright, let's go up to floor 5. To the penthouse suite. I want to see what the number was for the penthouse suite. So there is a 501, there's a 505. Penthouse does not have a number, does it? It's 502, which is closed. Penthouse doesn't have a number, so I can't open it. Maybe the fob will let me in though? Nope. 50 penthouse. Unfortunately, there were no characters, so 50 penthouse does not work for me. Fourth ball, going down. Alright, so room 401 we know is 5870. At 5870. The door unlocks. Hello? I'm also still hurt. So how about you get out of my face? We're still in combat, which tells me there are people that are going to come out of this doorway. So how about I cannot move now? Diedrich? Can we summon an elemental fetish? It's consumed, so I'd have to restock it every time, or it gets restocked once you leave. Okay. Let's have you out of the road. Either. Can I get you with your shotgun? Overwatch. Can I not overwatch? Why can't you overwatch? Oh, I just set an ability. Single shot, overwatch. Current weapon and select ability. Yeah, she went overwatch. Okay, so let's just have her stand at the back then. Oh, she has a shotgun, she probably doesn't need to stand at the back. You're full health and you have sharp claws, so let's get you to actually run in. Also won't overwatch. Okay, there is somebody here. Where did you come from? Oh no! So you are going to first of all get out of the road and then heal yourself. Not the trauma kit, heal. Diedrich, you are going to heal me as well. And then Diedrich, you are going to apply this on me, right? Nope, you're not going to do any of that. Do you have an angle? Line of sight blot, so let's get you to move here and blow his head off. Could have blown his head off a little bit harder, but I guess not. So you to move here, sit in the road. Okay, you burst fire, double shot. You are pretty full health. You have 25. You have 24. And this only does 7. Nice stim pack. Let's stim pack myself. It's me plus 1 AP. And then I can move 1 and then hit 1. So instead of that, I'm going to shoot twice. And then in the next one, I'll let it go ham. Alright, well. You take out your claws. Take out that. So it'll be 1, and then you will hit him twice for 14. And hit him again. 3 damage, bleeding. Okay. And then I'll have you run out of sight again. Either. You can blow him away. Diedrich, how much damage do you do 7 AP? Let's have you run here now. And throw your knife. And miss. Okay, not bad. And I shoot as well. If I tell you to go here. Now he's gonna go pick it up. Hopefully he can pick it up after the fact. Hopefully he can have his carries more than 1. And we'll be able to pick it up after the fact. How about now? Okay, we did do a little bit of damage. Let's move you here. Maybe I should have just sent her in. Huh. Okay, that's not a great throw. What if he raises his hands to denote he's out of combat and yells redo, redo? He could try. He could try. We've got enough backup for him to let him try. Let's have you run in and slice and dice. And again. And how much health do you have now? 1. Okay. Are we good now? We are good now. Okay. I still wish I could control one person and have that one person, like, you know, set them up neatly, and when you come into these things, I'd be like, oh, I know this is a situation. Let me a schematic and auto injector. I think I can do that later, which is why I'm thinking about it so hard now, opposed to later. And an advanced medkit. How about her? Is she okay? Is she good? She must be good. They wouldn't, you know, leave her in bed if she wasn't good. They'd seek help, of course. Alright. Let's go to the next doctor room, which is 405. But first, let me see to healing myself. And can I not heal myself out of combat? I-P-O-L-I. Just randomly hit keys until something. Oh, hello. That looked like it. That was G. G for inventory. G for gear, probably, actually. But it doesn't tell me. That's probably what that symbol there stands for. Heals 20. Can I not heal myself? Can I not use it? Activate. Activate. I can't use it. Probably don't want to use that. Yeah, let me heal wound. I don't know. Why can't I heal wound out of? Auto damage out of combat. Alright. Activate. Did the Okay. Room 405. 1989. The door unlocks. This is the Did Squad. Put your hands up. He's smoking. Let me grab some water before I start this little bunch of reading. I hope you're not getting swallowing water ASMR. I don't know how sensitive this mic is. The scene is eerily familiar. The dead man is still jacked into his smoldering computer, his face contorted into a mask of pain. Blue smoke spills from his data jack, like Monica. And there's something else. The man's outline is wrong. It takes a moment for the realization to sink in. His back is bent at an impossible angle. Jesus. Looks like he convulsed hard enough to break his own spine. Is that even possible? Glory gestures at the twisted form on the carpet. You tell me. Iger kneels beside the corpse, bending to peer at his face. Matches the description that Altar gave us. It's green winters. She straightens, glancing back over at the body before returning her attention to you. This would happen to Monica? I suspect it would have. We dragged her out in time to prevent it. Too bad he didn't have a body to jack him out. It'd have been just fine, right? Hell of a way to go. Let's not antagonize Ager. I like Ager. She has an incredibly strong sniper rifle. Let's not make her mad at me. Hell of a way to go. Yeah, I'm getting that. Ager takes another glance at the broken corpse, and you can see the uncertainty growing in her eyes. I've seen biofeedback deaths before. Never seen anything like this. Kneeling to inspect the body, you find smears of blood on the carpet under Winter's right arm. Moving the arm aside, you find a number written across the floor. 91612. Winter's smeared code. Use your PDA to take a whole pic of the number and the body and step away. Mysterious items. Mysterious items. Mysterious numbers added to item. Ooh. Search the room. Can I jack myself in? Or are there too many people here? Look at the wall. I think it wasn't even that, I just read two things at the same time. My eyes saw two different words and just put them together. Hanging on the wall is a large, gaudily framed painting, an unimaginative still life of some kitchen object sitting on a table. Move the painting aside. Huh? There's nothing here. Ah. He just really liked that painting. Hanging on the wall is a large, gaudily framed painting, an impressionist landscape, expertly rendered in splotches of cheap acrylic. The nameplate on the frame reads, Harz Mountains, 2011. Move the painting aside. There's a small, locked safe installed on the wall behind the painting. A keypad mounted on its base glows invitingly. Wow, it's the same number of codes that we just same number of digits as the code we just picked up. 91612. Inside the safe, you find a bundle of old, well-worn media discs. The word "Watch Me" have been hastily written on the back of the topmost disc. Inspect the discs. The disc labeled "Watch Me" looks almost new. The others are clearly much older, and many of them are badly scratched. The last two discs in the bundle are stuck together, and when you try to pry them apart, the readable surface of the bottom disc peels away. Take them. As soon as you finished, the nearby videophone begins to ring. Maybe don't pick up the vidphone of the dead man? Or at least put your hand over the camera, right? Man on the phone. Hey there, Chief. Don't hang up. I've got a proposition for you. Who are you? And how did you know I was in this room? See the cameras on the corner of the room? Glancing up, you notice a pair of security cameras. They're tiny things, their casings colored to blend in with the dingy wallpaper. Easy to miss if you didn't know where to look for them. Wave hi. I'm on the other side of them. You'll probably notice that this building is under new management, right? And judging by the fresh corpses that I'm seeing strewn all over the hotel, I'm gonna guess that you don't like the new guys any better than I do. Well, I'd like to make you an offer. You help cover my escape, and I'll get you into a secure vault on top floor. I'll get you into a secure vault on the top floor. Belong to the leader of the gang that used to run this place. Trust me, it's still secure. I set up security protocols myself. The last decker they brought in to take a crack at it came back out in a stretcher. They haven't found too many volunteers since then. Tell me about the gang that used to run the hotel. They called themselves the Shadowrun, and they pretty much ran the Dragon Keeper until a few days ago. They weren't a pleasant bunch, but they were better than the jackasses we've got here now. Etiquette. Something about this that you're not telling us? Back to business. What's the deal with the new gang? They're terrible people. Real bad guys, all of them. Look, I don't mean to rush you, but can we discuss all this later? You know, after we get out of the building full of murderous thugs? Why are you in this hotel, and how do you have access to the security system? I was at the hotel when it got taken over, and the new gang decided to keep me on staff, I guess I could call it. They put me in charge of Matrix security. I may be one of the hottest deckers in Berlin, but a bullet in the head will kill me just as dead as anyone else. Given the circumstances, I didn't see how I could refuse. Let's get back to business. What's in the vault? Key? Money? You know, lots of good stuff. I'm gonna need some specific examples. Look, buddy, I just set up Matrix security for the thing. The old boss didn't let me set a foot in the vault. He was a little paranoid, you know? But he was adamant that he wanted me to ring up some really killer IC. So there must be something of value in there. So how about it? Want to take a crack at the vault or not? Yeah, sure. Where do I meet you? Room 505 on the penthouse floor. Come rendezvous with me there, and I'll take you to the vault. Rendezvous. Sounds French to me. Okay. Go, go, go. Am I running in this door? Yes, it's Janet's closet. Oh wait, that's what my fob opened, right? What are you? Cavalier frag grenade. Ooh, hello. It's a midline frag grenade. What would you like to do with it? I will replace it with my other frag grenade. Alright, let's go. Can I open every other door now? Or is it that one just happened to open up because I have the fob? Just because I happen to have the fob. Cool. Penthouse suite. Me. Over here, buddy. I'm gonna ignore you. Have we done 501? I don't think so. This place looks alright, doesn't it? What are you? Advanced drone repair. I'll put that in my stash because I don't have any drones. Fancy looking bed. Alright, let's talk to the dude. I knew you'd come. Always been good at judge a character. Since we meet in person, I'll formally introduce myself. He nods his head in salute. Blitz, Decker extraordinaire, at your service. Didium. The vault is just around the corner. Once we get there, I can unlock it with a few clicks on the keypad. Blitz offers you something between a smile and a smirk. Built myself a back door when I wrote the security system. Never hurts to be careful. Sounds good, let's go. Oh, hello. You guys weren't here before. I can run there in one sweep, so let's do that. You? Light him up. Nice. That takes 2 AP to do that. I should have remembered. Alright. Diedrich? You... and lightning AoE here. It also takes 2 AP. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. You are a sniper, you get to come back here. Put you under half cover. Then you get to snipe. Light a sign blood. What? Do I have to be here then? Okay, you can come here. I don't want you to run. You don't need to run too close. Yeah, just have you run here, and then Blitz. Do I control Blitz? I do control Blitz. What does Blitz have? Also has an SMG. Has the same gear that I have, and a cram with its amphetamine. I know, he's probably... Oh, there's a second person down here, right? Right. Let's have you get here, because I'm not. Then you can take an aimed shot at the person nearby. I miss. Glory. How about you give yourself a stim pack? And take a shot. I miss. Oh, we're good together, aren't we? Yikes. So... I'm going to move out of the way. And heal myself. That's all my action points. You... can use your other... to make this Wind Dancer appear. Wind Dancer currently has 1 AP. Let's do Lightning Bolt and remove 2 AP. And miss. Like to see it. But otherwise, we can cast the Dragon Slayer Idol. Incoming damage reduced, so let's give that actually to Blitz. I don't give that to Blitz, but apparently not. Let's just put it on ourselves then. Reduce damage coming in. Aigo. Blow this person's head off. They survived Aigo. Aigo, they survived Aigo. Thank you, Aigo. Alright. What's going on, Morning Glory? -1 AP, but I think they might already have -1 AP. So I won't use the flashbang. Actually, why not? Why not, indeed? Let's throw it here. And then take a shot. Nice. And Blitz. Just take some shots. Why are you getting up close, my guy? Please stop. How much health do you have? You... Goon? 10 health. You can just smack him then, right? Nice. Easy clap. Now, I sure hope there's nobody inside the vault as well. Alright, here we go. Tap a tap tap. And done. Wait, when did that thing get installed? Take cover! Ooh, thankfully. Man, Steal Link's drone in the open? Any other drones, or is it just these two? Or maybe something in here as well? Alright, I'm gonna have myself run here. And can I have you interact? Drone control send his self-destruct codes to automated security. Okay, well, I don't have drone control, so don't do that. Do you have drone control though? You do not have drone control. Well, now we're both in a position of being on the road. Why don't we take some pot shots? It did not very much at all. Blitz. You used all your thing. That's true. Lightning AoE does 12. Okay. You'll surely you'll weak to lightning, right? Right. Okay, you. Let's get you behind some strong cover at least, right? And then it's. What the hell could you? I think this was a mistake. Kneecap can hit adjacent targets. Ranges is higher. 12. How much health do you have? You won't tell me. Right. Just blast them away, I guess. Only 9 damage. Shudder to think I shouldn't have come here. Does any of my characters have drone control? Does any? Do any? No. Oh, you. What? Oh, you have 2 drone control. 2. I need 3. First of all, it's stim pack. Anybody else? No, only me. Alright, then we can take shot out of that line of sight blot. Okay, don't take the shot. Don't take the shot, but let's. If you run here, but then that'll keep you in line of sight of that. I do not like how close this person is to me. I do not at all. What do you have on you? Trauma kit. Okay. Dragon Slayer idol. This all wounds from a recent heal. Glory. And then I don't have any more idols left. Let's increase the aim of myself. Can't because I don't have aim. I can't have sight. Let's not do that yet then. Let's have you take shots. Line of sight blot, line of sight blot. Oh, not enough AP. Alright, I might have you summon spirit next. So I'll have you instead. Sure, just do that. Okay, you have 3 shots, so you should probably just... right here. 7 damage each, 7 damage each. You definitely hit him with the melee, so let's just smack him. Missed. Okay, good. Okay, good. You should probably cap him. And then blast him. And throw a flash grenade here. It's smoke grenade, not the flash grenade. Oops. And I used all my action points for myself. I didn't realize that's what that would do. Alright, spray and pray and then rage troll. And again. Okay, not so bad. Diedrich, I would like you to summon Spirit. Actually, let's haste myself. But now I can't do it because I'm out of the road. I've already have the Dragon Slayer idol. Don't do that. Let's go myself. You target. Okay, you're fine. Let's just keep on swinging at him. This is right here. Just land a shot. There we go. There we go. It's got one shot left and I have to reload with this weapon. I have to reload. If it's too close, am I gonna miss? It is. I am gonna miss it too close. Yeah. Let's just take what should I punch for? 7 versus my 12. How much health does he have? It doesn't tell me how much health he has anymore. Alright, let's just take a pot shot at the auto turret. Here, we can probably throw a frag grenade. Do the same deal. Without hitting my teammates. Didn't seem to do much. Oh, okay. Ow, ow. Alright. Cool. Diedrich, I just want you to see what happens when you summon. Go and summon. Typhoon. 2 armor. Target gains 2 dodge. Big wave. Target gains 2 dodge, lasts 3 rounds. Huh? Pierces up to 1 armor. Why wouldn't you attack? Okay, whatever. Oh, it's probably because it costs 2 more action points than I had. While I'm here, let's take a shot to reload. And blast it. You have 3 shots, so let's swing. Swing. And then run out of the way. Here. I will now spray and pray. I miss. Spray and pray. And belly hit. Dragon Slayer idle again. Spray and pray. Not enough ammo. Eek. Reload. I end my turn. Rinse and repeat. Not enough ammo. Reload. Okay. Now I can do lightning again. It's lightning the guy in the back. I only hurt my friend. Wonderful. I like to see that. Cool. And now we can switch to our sniper and take shots at him. There's no point getting close. Just shoot. Oh, wee. Surely that'll be the end of the fights, right? Let's have a look in this room. Nothing. how are we looking? Hit points 40, 39. Okay, Iger, you need health. Let's do advanced med kit onto Iger. And gear for Holly. Glory, sorry, not Holly. Don't know why I keep calling her Holly. Probably needs also a big medkit, so Glory, medkit, use it yourself. Cool. And we go straight into another batch of fighting. No? Is this a friendly robot? This might be a friendly robot. Who are you? Drone. Drone appears to be broken. All it can seem to do is hover in place. Take the drone. What are you? I did Adam Bliss. Open safe. A bunch of money. Something called Nitro. There's something over here, right? What are you? A drug formula jazz. All you had in here? Drag. Calm gained, loot the vault. Good battle though. I think that was just the right kind of stressful. The right kind of, yeah, the right kind of stressful. I'm gonna actually move my taskbar over here. So I'm gonna do that. And then it'll keep on running. Oh, what do I click on? Oh, nothing in you. I'll zoom out and start running back here. So to the ground floor. Hopefully we don't have to fight our way out. Ground floor club. Hi friends, we're all friends here. Friendly friends. Hi friends. Hi Silky. Have you found my stuff yet? I really need that money. Here you go. Really? You actually went up there and got my things? She sets the items in her hands incredulously. You didn't just walk off with them. Oh, wow, thank you. When you said that you were going up there, I didn't think I just... Thank you. No worries. Oh, hey again. What's up? Cram habit is a rough thing to shake. I know a place that can help you get clean if you're interested. Like, I said that I wanted to shake anything. She gives you a sour look. Look around you. Like what you see? Of course you don't. My life is better on Cram. Would I ever want to stop? Point at Krona. Do you want to wind up working for him? Tell you the same thing that I told him. That ain't gonna happen. Maybe not. But in order for you to keep feeding the habit, you're eventually going to wind up doing something you regret. Trust me on this. Stop it. Please just stop, okay? I don't need your help, and I don't want it. Strong as Ilk's words are, her voice sounds unsure. From the way that she's fidgeting, you can tell that you've struck a nerve. Fine, I can't help you if you don't want to be helped. That's right, you can't. Take care of yourself. Always do. We'll see. Hey, crooner. What can I do for you, new guy? Cram, show me what you got. Now that I have all this cash on a buy cram. In fact, can I take it, instead of buying cram, can I take it off my friend? You, show me your gear. You had cram, right? No. Do I already have cram? Did the Nope. Diedrich. Blitz. You have cram. Can I tell you to hand it off? No, I can't stop it and tell him to give it to me so I can do it myself. Ooh. Right, doesn't matter. Let's buy some cram. After that little conversation with Silk there. Hey, if she wants the cram, she's got to pay. Same as everybody else here. Barter system here. This is basic supply and demand stuff, right? It's not that tough to understand. If she wants my goods, she needs to repay me with goods or services. Pretty simple math. Even she can do it. Now, do you want to buy something or not? Alright, give me your cram. Cram it in me. I'm leaving. Hey, you want some cram, party girl? Hey, good looking. You're back. Got the cram, yep. Sure, why not? Cram's on me. Hey, alright. The girl's hand snakes forward, allowing her speed. In a blink of an eye, she snatches the cram inhaler from your hand. With practiced ease, the girl snaps off the cap of the ampule and raises it to take a hit. With a practiced hand, she injects a squirt of orange liquid into the corner of each eye. Her whole body begins to shiver when the drug kicks in. Oh, that is so much better. I feel alive again. I didn't like the guys that run this place. Oh, they're terrible. The worst. Loud, violent dreckheads with grabby hands. But they have the cram. So what you gonna do? That gang that used to run this place, now they were classy. They had this awesome stuff. It was like if Cram and Novacook had a baby. That's what it'd have been. It was dreamy. Heard anything about the hotel upstairs? Oh yeah, lots and lots and lots of people say that it's haunted. It's like, there was this little girl who died in one of the rooms back in the early 2000s. I think she like drowned or suffocated, or maybe she fell out of a window. Oh no, wait, I got that wrong. It was the little boy. Anyway, he haunts the hotel, I think. Maybe it was a giant bug? Is that the story I'm thinking of? I don't remember. Oh, and I remember hearing stories about a crazy troll running around in its underpants. I found the troll. I don't think he had a name. He just ran around and broke things. Things were kind of wild before the new gang took over. It's been fun, but I gotta go. Okay, baby. You come back anytime, just bring more cram when you do, okay? Well, it was kind of useless. That's a waste of 150 credits. I should have given it to Silk and gotten her money. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? When they come for you, bad boys, bad boys. Hey, yes, wait, what was his accent? Well, I was just doing it. Hey, thanks for the assist. Can't tell you how happy I am to leave this place behind. Happy to help? It must have been terrible to be stuck in there. Well, it was on a picnic, I'll tell you that much. Say, you wouldn't happen to need a Nova Hot Decker, would you? Because I suddenly find myself unemployed. I'm a Decker, so no, afraid not. The position's been filled. No, but I don't... Yeah, you're pretty good. Let's keep you bits. As it happens, we could use a Decker, so yes. Excellent. Fantastic. I'll promise you, you won't regret it. Blitz has joined your team. Yay! Back to the cruise bazaar. Your team makes its way back to the nearest U-Bahn station. 20 minutes later, you're on a return trip back to the cruise bazaar, leaving the filth of the Dragon Keeper far behind. But the image of Green Winter's twisted corpse continues to linger in your mind. You lift one of the discs that you pulled from Winter's safe to the light. The reflection stands off its surface. With luck, you'll soon have the answers that you've been looking for. Crew advancement available. As you lead your team through shadows, your companions will continue to develop and learn new combat skills. Clicking an icon on the lower right hand corner of the screen will open the crew advancement menu. When this icon is highlighted, one or more of your companions is eligible to learn a new combat skill. At each advancement level, you may choose one of 2 possible combat skills for each of your runners. Choose wisely. Okay. What's that? That's what that's what that icon means. Gained at level 2 for Eiger. Sniper. Eiger gains sniper rifle ability that increases accuracy 35. Or shotgun. I like her being a sniper, so I'm gonna make her do sniper. Blitz doesn't have anything. Glory. Razor specialist. Or pistol. Additional 2 damage, pierces 2 armor. Gains a melee attack, a razor slash followed up by a kick. Pierces 1 armor, may do AP damage, costs 1 AP to down. I do like her as a finishing thing, so I'll do razor specialist. Dietrich, meltdown. Metrical spell now strips 1 armor. Blade specialist now trains further with thrown weapons, increasing his accuracy with throwing knives. I like the idea of stripping armor, that's good. Tiger is already confirmed, everybody else has their thing. Okay. Confirm all. Cool. Is it gonna let me save now? Yes. Save. Create new save. What do you mean create new save? I already saved once. Okay, game saved. Let's double check. Save game. It's here. Shadowrun, Dragonfall, Dread's Cut. Cool. And if I hit load, it's here. You all are witness to this. I have saved. And also, let's spend some calmer. Alright, I will spend 2 points to do Conjuring. And that can be that done. Finished. Finito. Spellcasting, I'm not gonna worry about. Let's do... That's bonus to the hit points received. Increases your chance to hit to that. Split systems, control, throwing weapons, unarmed, close combat. Actually, let's do throwing weapons. No, let's update our ability to actually shoot stuff, because so far it's been pretty bad. 2 critical damage event visible. Can't afford an upgrade. 2. Can't upgrade my dodge, can I? Nope, it's a 3. Intelligence. Charisma. Charisma. Can't do charisma. Wisdom. I'm gonna put you wisdom. Oh, willpower. Sorry, not wisdom. Won't put it into wisdom. Okay, wisdom just be whatever. Intelligence. It's yeah. Let's drop it into drone control. A little bit of drone control. Because we just picked up a drone, it'd be nice to be able to use it. Although my other guy has drone control, so maybe I just leave him be the drone control guy. Let's have him be the drone control guy. So I'll put it into biotech. I mean, I guess being able to control some drones might be... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Let's keep 1 comma left for some of the time. And then let's save again, because we want to be very certain we saved. Alright, and with all of that said and done, I think we've left it here in a nice good spot, and we can talk to Paul next week, next Thursday. That sounds like a good plan, doesn't it? I think so. So how about I click this button, and then I throw some music in. And I see about sending you guys off to somewhere. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for being here, keeping me company. It has been fun. I am enjoying this game. It is still pretty good. Who will I send you off to today? Knight. Who's on? Yeah, it is fun. It's a nice slow game, and allows me to do a lot of reading, which I think is good for the people who like to lurk, particularly at this late at night, where for everybody else, for everyone who's reasonable, it's like asleep. Merox, I am so sorry. I think this happened quite a lot, where you've managed to come in just as I've been ending. You always say hello while I'm on the ending screen. It is a nice game. I've played it a little bit on my mobile because I got the mobile port from Humble Bundle a while ago. It's alright. It's 11:50. I need to find a time where I can actually stream late so you get to join me, or at least stream early so you get to join me. But we'll figure it out another time. But there's always a VOD if you want to go back and watch the VODs. The VODs are there. You can listen to me speak in the background while you work or sleep or whatever it is you know. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you very much, alive. I'll catch you guys another time. I think Kylie's already ended. She's been ending early a little bit recently. Why don't I send you off to Lodi? That might be good. Who is playing some Shadowrun Paradise? Not something I'm familiar with, but I think it should be a good time. Catch you guys on Saturday. Bye bye.